it's time for your main event here at Shield Pro.
On the night of debuts, Sean Only makes probably the best debut of them all with the main event match against Victor Von Valtz for the Almost Pro title.
This match will be brought to you by Poker at her place.
I've seen Sean Only here at Almost Pro. He's been getting since 2006. He's also an all-rounder. He's from Blackpool, but don't hold that against him. And as you can see, has his influences on his sleeves. He's into punk rock.
He is the punk rock connoisseur.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, making his way to the ring, he is the Almost Pro champion.
Do not adjust your set, folks. Black and white aura comes over whenever Victor Von Valtz makes his entrance here at Almost Pro. Led by his minion Drax, and with the ventriloquist dummy.
The thing is, I keep asking if that dummy has a name, but neither one of them will speak to me, which is weird for a ventriloquist. Dummy wouldn't even tell me. In fairness, I'm not sure if I was actually told the Scarlet Baron to mention that or not.
Well, regardless of who you're speaking to, there's certainly no dummies. This is your Almost Pro champion. Let his actions in the ring speak for him.
Right as he unbuttons his jacket to show off that well-earned Shield Pro Championship that he took from Fracture the Clown. And I'm pleased that we finally have a worthy champion.
I should be no surprise that Victor was a bleeding sheep. He finally finished the 5-month feud with Fracture the Clown, and it took him, the dummy, Drax, the Bolivian army, a power cut, a lightning storm, you name it. But it finally resulted in this. Oh, there we go, and colours back on. So an interesting turn of events here, as if you've been paying attention to Almost Pro, Michael Chase won the #1 contendership last month against Joseph Biggs.
He did.
However, I've not seen this from wrestling before. He's not wanting his shot just yet. He is allowing Sean Only to take this title shot against Victor Von Valtz, despite Chase being the rightful #1 contender.
Well, that's it. He has the choice to when he actually cashes that in. I mean, he has to obviously book it through the management,
Right.
but they asked him first, naturally, since he's the #1 contender. But it means that whatever the result of this, he still has that championship shot. He has first refusal, if you will.
That's probably the best way of saying it, yes. And if you're Victor Von Valtz, you've got to be frustrated with that, because usually if you're the #1 contender, you want to get that championship shot before anybody else. But in this case, again, if you're Sean Only as well, he can't think too much of him. He doesn't think he's going to dethrone Victor Von Valtz.
Well, no, he's not thinking that. He's thinking he will take on whoever the champion is. It doesn't matter who the champion is.
That's actually a fair point. I've not spoken to Michael Chase about who he would like to face and who he's been training to face, because these are two very different styles here in the ring. The powerhouse styling of Victor Von Valtz and the all-rounder of Sean Only.
Well, what you've noticed just before there was a few kicks, and we know that Sean Only has a very in-depth kickboxer background. Certainly well-versed in mixed martial arts.
Hence those shorts.
This is a very different world. The world of pro wrestling, and currently he's in the world of Victor Von Valtz.
That's right, the MMA grappling will not help him when there's a dummy and a dummy outside the ring. I don't see Michael Bisping have to deal with that. Oh, there we go.
Michael Bisping, see, golfer.
Yeah. Sorry, if UFC was in the 70s, you would have got it. And now, Sean Only. Half his body. Wait. It's been a little bodies. There's everyone's least favourite character here. Seated drop kick. And Victor Von Valtz retreating to the safety of the outside. There we go, and he'll rub it better for him.
Certainly just having a quick word with, well, not even a quick word there, sort of maybe some little mind meld with Damien Drax there.
Now that I'd like to see. Wouldn't take very long though if it's a mind meld between these two. They've got two brain cells to rub together.
Well, there is the thought that actually Damien Drax can sometimes be controlled by the mind of Von Valtz.
That must be it. Must be doing something right to have this minion willing to risk health just so his boss, his master, as whatever you want to call him, get a few shots in, as we've just seen there. Oh, Irish whip right to the steel post. I don't know what type of training you've had, you can't get protection against getting hit in the heel with that.
Absolutely not.
A count-out victory with something Victor Von Valtz would be happy with. Oh,
look at that, thrown straight into the post there and knocked him for 6. Which is what I think the referee got up to on his count there.
Sean Only favours the last caress, curb stomp. Doing two things he likes, which is the misfits and hurting people. But he's not going to be in any position to do that move if Victor keeps him in this grounded chin lock.
Well, he can't kick him, absolutely, if he's down there.
Oh, what a way to debut in Almost Pro by winning the biggest title in your first match.
Well, you're absolutely right. This is a fantastic opportunity for Sean Only to come in here and take that title. But look at the viciousness of Camp Von Valtz.
Is he Camp?
I'm indicating the entire party.
Oh, I see.
Not only is he trying to brutally wear down Sean Only, he's got the likes of Damien Drax outside, making sure that he gets a few releases.
Big suplex. Sean Only is not a small man. Only 2. So that suplex covered the entire ring almost.
These are 2 very big men.
Sean Only is standing at 6'5", last time someone checked. And after a few rounds with Victor Von Valtz, might go down a few inches. This won't help them. And Damien Drax again. Hope the mischief.
And that's clever, because what's happening is Victor Von Valtz is having a word with the referee. He gets a chance to recuperate. He's not affording that same privilege to Sean Only.
Even though he has no issues with Sean Only, so I'm not taking him lightly. Gets off the run there. And again with the foot. Those well-trained feet. Both graduates of Hitting Hard MU. Wait a minute.
And the referee is letting this go.
There's a little tinker outside, ref.
I wonder if he just can't see.
And a clothesline from the Ventriloquist Mountain.
Or is he actually letting this go because of the fact that it is for the championship and doesn't want this to end in a disqualification? Massive leg drop. Von Valtz hooking the leg.
So many championships have been decided with a leg drop of years of wrestling history.
There's been 1 or 2.
No. I forget, where does Victor Von Valtz hail from?
I did ask him this question.
What did he say, Stallion?
What he said was this.
That wasn't very nice. I expect nothing less.
Well, it was just saying where he was from.
From this, the violent ventriloquist.
Actually, I love it when you do your impression of Victor Von Valtz.
What do I do?
Quiet.
Oh, set myself up worse than that. Knee by Sean Only.
Not enough, but
Drax thought that might have been it. He was ready to come in.
yeah, Drax was on hand just to make sure that title didn't go to their hands and the waist of Sean only.
Aye, we'll put it wherever he
But
wants to.
he's letting them know what he's doing. He's banging that canvas with his foot.
Oh, caught the super kick. Oh, Fox a bunch. Flat out ace crusher by Sean only. Again,
Not enough.
all styles have been decided via that one move. Sean only, you're not an expert of the ace crushers
And
though.
he's also checking with the ref to see whether it was 2 or 3. You would know because he would raise your arm.
I think if he asks him enough times, he'll just change his mind. He's like, you know what? That was 3. Sorry, pal. But not here in Almost Pro. Got top refs as well as top wrestlers here for the top belt. Fireman's carry.
Oh!
Oh, blatant eye poke. Take what I said back about the referees then.
Yeah, he couldn't have seen that from that vantage point.
Still able to counter the foot though. Oh, the curb stomp, too hot for WWE. They're completely legal here at Almost Pro. Ah, you know what's not legal. Leading Damien Drax. Sean only getting distracted. Not a good look for him. Oh, and the scissors kick.
And just falls on top.
Is this it?
It is! Our champion retains. Let's get the official word. Well, Sean might have come here with aspirations of championship gold, but Victor came first. Sean only came second. There we go again. There's that ace crusher. Takes that swing at Damien Drax and walks straight into that scissors kick.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for joining us here at Almost Pro, the Almost Pro Arena. Next time we will be here will be November 25th. We hope to see you there. If not, I've been Matthew Gregg on commentary, joined as always by the incomparable Stallion.
Let work on.